Good morning, my family, the puppies. You hear all that noise today? That's because they are tearing up the streets. There's the trucks right over there. Today they're doing road construction and repaving this whole street, so you can only exit the house by foot or by bicycle. That's right, they're not letting people burn oil today in their cars. They say if you want to leave your house today, get on your feet or get on your bicycle. I think we should have that policy more often. Now I'm gonna add Daily Green Boost. Shout out to the DGB fam who's been buying it. Use Plantriotic when you're shopping for it online and you get 10% off. It's a win-win-win for all of us. Y numero dos, I am listening to the Tiger Belly podcast while I edited my vlog this morning. I shout them out. They have nothing to do with the vegan community or anything like that. They just make me laugh so much, and I want you to laugh. So if you like pretty vulgar but hilarious, silly, goofy, pretty stupid humor, but if you want to laugh, go check out the Tiger Belly podcast. I'm a big fan. I've been home for over a month. I've been behind in the vlogs, Maggie, since my bike tour for months, meaning I haven't had like next day vlogs. That's what I want to be at as a daily vlogger, Maggie. We want to film today, edit tonight, and put it up tomorrow. But I've been behind because I've been hosting people and I've been biking all over the place. And then Maggie came into my life and look at that tail. I love that tail. And then finally, after a few months, Maggie, and a few weeks without friends over, I think today is the day we are gonna get fully caught up in the vlog. It's exciting. I just uploaded one, I just edited one, gonna upload another later, and we're gonna go for a little run. But first, here's a pro tip. Sometimes you make your nice cream first, put in the freezer, it gets a little kind of frozen-y, ice creamy texture, then when you come back from your run, you're ready to go. Heading out to go run with Maggie, but first, shipping Plantriotic shirts. Thank you to Aghai, Thomas, Yvonne, Sandra, Lisa, Gildalina, beautiful name. And is there someone else? Is that it? Maggie, I think that's it. Because of those awesome people who buy shirts like this, a Plantriotic shirt with plantriotic.com on the back, or a Veghead shirt with a portrait that I drew of my face holding some kale with, and I drew everything here, the lettering, that, there's gardeners outside, there's a landline ringing. We need to get out of the house, Maggie. All right, we're gonna ship these and then go play at the park. You down? Let's do this. This is how you support the vlog right here, in addition to watching my videos, so thank you, I appreciate it. Having a great park session with Maggie. We're both getting tired before our training session this afternoon, which I bet she'll be great at because you're so smart and you're a cattle dog, which is a working dog, and she likes tasks. She likes to have challenges and then do them. She loves it. That's what this breed loves. But I was just listening to a little Thought for Food, one of my favorite podcasts with my friends Aaron and Jackson, and they were just talking, it's Fiber February, and they're just talking about health principles like eating a high fiber diet, getting into that 70 to 100 grams a day of fiber, which I probably exceed. Today I'll go on Chronometer and see how many grams of fiber I actually eat. It's probably over 100 a day, but I will check that data. They were talking about intermittent fasting, and I remembered that I haven't really talked about intermittent fasting too much recently or at all on my channel. And it's something that I definitely do, but not in an extreme way. But I think I still technically do it. So let me explain to you what intermittent fasting is. You know, fasting is obviously not eating food. So intermittent fasting is something that got pretty trendy and viral in the weight loss, health, and bodybuilding scene on YouTube and social media. And although people have been doing it forever, the concept is having a longer fasting window in your 24-hour day of eating. So let's say a typical person eats dinner at 7 o'clock, maybe has a little snack, even if it's just a bite to eat around 10, and then they'll go to bed and eat dinner at 6 and eat breakfast at 6 or 7 in the morning. That means the longest period of time of not eating throughout 24 hours was 10 p.m. to 6 or 7 a.m., which is less than 10 hours of time, I believe. I'm not focusing my mind on doing the math because I'm talking with you, but an intermittent fast I think is pretty much anything 12-hour fast or above. So let's say your last bit of food you ate at 7 p.m. for your dinner, you would not eat any food, period, only like water and tea and stuff like that, until 7 a.m. the next morning. That means you spent 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. eating food throughout the day, and then you let your body stay still and fast overnight. What are the benefits of intermittent fasting? There are so many. Fasting is when you go to sleep and you have your fast. That's why breakfast is called breakfast. You break your fast of the day. But that nighttime sleeping fast is where all of your healing is coming from. It's where all your muscle growth happens, healing from any illnesses, your cell generation. While you're out exercising and moving around and thinking in your mind all day, your machine is just running. You're also digesting food during that time, which takes so much energy and work for your body. So when you go to sleep, you have no food coming in, you're not looking around at anything, your body can actually chill and work on healing the things that it needs to heal. So the longer you keep that prolonged fast, people are starting to realize in the medicine and health and weight loss community that prolonging that fast can be really beneficial. And recently, I've been having, I think, about a 14-hour fasting window and then a 10-hour eating window, which means I eat, let me see if I'm right, I usually eat my first bit of food at 9 a.m. because I wake up, I cuddle Maggie, I edit a vlog, I play fetch with her. I go out and do morning activities. I'm not going out and doing fasted cardio, but I'm up for about 2 hours doing things before I eat my first meal. Then I eat a meal at 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So then if you ate dinner at 5 p.m., that would be a 10-hour eating window right there. If you ate breakfast at 9 and dinner at 5, that would be a 10-hour window. Realistically, I eat dinner at around 6 or 7. So I actually probably have a 12-hour fast. No. Fuck. Can't do math. But I eat from about 9 a.m. and then about 7 p.m., which, yeah, is a 10-hour window. 10-hour eating window and then 14 hours of fasting. So I don't eat between like 7 p.m. and 9 a.m. And for me, that's extremely easy. And here's the reason why I do intermittent fasting. I feel better. If I eat late, I wake up in the morning full. I still have to take a few epic dumps. My body has not gone through the food and the fiber and the nutrition that I put in, so it's not appealing to eat the next morning. And I actually enjoy waking up and feeling like I'm hungry to eat a meal and start the day. When I wake up and I'm still digesting food, you'll understand what I mean. It doesn't feel good. This has nothing to do with like eating disorder behavior or weight loss. It literally doesn't feel good to wake up full because it just doesn't make sense. You want to wake up and start your day. So essentially, if you are having problems with bloating, with overeating, with weight loss, with energy, if you're lethargic during the day, all of those symptoms, you should try intermittent fasting first before you do anything else, because it's actually pretty easy. It's not that hard. You can still eat as many calories throughout the day. It's just saying shorten the window for your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, eat them a little bit closer to each other, and then by your last meal, whether that's 5, 6, 7 o'clock at night, just don't eat again till 8 or 9 in the morning. I recommend trying it out if you have issues with any of those problems. I've been doing it for a few
I mean, I do it on and off. I've done it in the past many times, and I always feel my best. I always feel my best when I prolong my eating window, or prolong my fasting window to 14 hours and then my eating window at 10. If you want to try a 12 and 12, do that and then work your way to whatever feels best. But I recommend it, and let me know if you do it and if it gives you any benefits. Nice job, my tired girl. Is that fine? You cool down, baby. And now all I have to do is boom shakalaka waka bang. Ice cream is ready to eat if I can open it. Oh, look at that Neapolitan or Neapolitan. What is it? Napoleon. Top that with granola. And my favorite, Farmar d'Anjou pear. I gotta get rid of my hair. It's a scare. It's so long. It's so strong, so wrong. I gotta cut it and shave it so I can be free and ride the wave it. All right, Maggie, Alex, our trainer, is here. I don't know if she wants us to film, so I'm just gonna, we'll see, but please be nice to her. I think we'll have a great time. Okay. Hey, Maggie. Alex, the trainer, told me that in times like this, when we're about to go on a walk, I have to teach you that you can't always play with toys because you don't like to listen to me when you play with your toys because you're distracted. But that's one of the many things we just learned. Good session, right? Alex, the trainer, she was so smart and awesome with dogs, like so much wisdom that made a lot of sense about how to move forward with making Maggie the best biking travel dog ever. And it gave me a lot of confidence, a lot of faith, but also a lot of new things that I have to work on through positive reinforcement training and just different things on how to unpack her. It's called resource guarding is what Maggie has. She doesn't like people, we found out, who have ever invaded space that is really important to her. So you know how Maria's been the biggest issue? It's because, check it out, Maria hangs out back here a lot, and it happens to be where Maggie's, exactly where I feed Maggie. So just because Maria invades that space that Maggie has now said this is her precious space where she does her favorite thing, which is eat food, she is now not cool with Maria because she's like, ooh, maybe Maria's gonna steal something from me that's important. So it's called resource guarding. And then she's probably not cool with my dad because there was this one night where I was on my bed and my dad just kind of flung himself on there to hang out with us, and Maggie just did not like that and kind of nipped at him for the first time, and it's been bad ever since then. So my room where I am, who's like, you know, Maggie loves me the most, I'm her herd and her community, and then Maria, because she spends time in my in there by Maggie's food. So it makes sense, baby. I'm learning your psychology. We have to show her through positive reinforcement that those people are not in fact going to steal any resources from her. It's okay. And she's also obsessed with toys, so she doesn't always it's like essentially she's managing her anxiety over just like how crazy her life has been, and probably also being hungry. That has a factor too, because she's been in such a caloric deficit because she's losing weight, which by the way, she's just starting to look crazy now. Like it's so wild. You're so much different than when I got you. It's insane. It's freaking me out. It's beautiful. Like the top view too, it's from her hind area. Like you look so skinny. But what was I just saying? Oh yeah, with the toys, because she is in a caloric deficit, she probably has some anxiety around always being hungry, and then being in new places over the last few months, just shelters. Like her life's been wild, so she uses like constant playing in toys as a distraction, and just so she can set her attention on something. But she does chill under my feet and stuff when I edit, but she does try to play a lot, which is totally cool, and that's a part of her breed too. But I have to try through positive reinforcement, giving her treats and praise when she's just chill and like when she's not demanding to play fetch, things like that. So we're gonna do it. It's gonna take some months until we're in a super amazing flow. I mean, we're already in amazing flow. It's just gonna take time till we perfect our relationship. But I value you, Maggie, for who you are, and I never want to change you. I just want to unpack any trauma that you have so that you can be chill and not as anxious. But you're always going to be you, and I love you for being you, and you're such a beautiful girl. All right, we're going to go for a walk, BRB, and then dinner time. Cheers to my introverted friends. Another night, just me. I need it. Feels good. And tomorrow, I got some friends moving back into the house, which I'm stoked about. It means more communal dinners, fun walks with the dogs, with other people. Gonna be great. Tomorrow also marks the 1 week countdown until my plan to leave the house is, which in my heart and mind, I'm so ready to go. It's been a great trip here. I got cilantro and all kinds of high fiber plants. Happy Fiber February. I learned that on Thought for Food. I got all sorts of fiber in my teeth. But 1 week until we want to head south. And I got a few things that I need to really tie loose ends before we leave, but I think I'll have it all together. I'm also gonna not attach to the idea that I have to leave on this specific date because I don't. It's just a choice. Even though I do have couch surfing requests for a few days, so I want to try to make it by a week from tomorrow leaving, but whatever unfolds, I know it's for a reason, and gotta stay calm because that's what I do. There is no stress. It's all in your head. You create problems. At least I create my own problems. So we are good. Much love, Dream Extreme. Tonight, I think I'll be officially caught up in the vlog. Yeah, this is epic. This hasn't happened in months. I'm back to like next day vlogging. You're really seeing my life in real time now. Yes, I can't believe I did it. Much love, Dream Extreme. Keep it up, fam.